part two of how to get the person you admire and adore and love and cherish to want to take you to bed. See the video in part one. This is part two, and I'm going to focus on one thing today. And that thing I'm going to focus on is very, very important. It's a thing I talk about a lot, and that thing is unconditional love. What is unconditional love, and can you love unconditionally, and why is it something that will make that person want to take you to bed with them? It's very important, and here's a couple of reasons why. Maybe I'll give you 3 reasons. Reason number 1: no one, virtually nobody, let me say that very clearly, virtually nobody loves someone unconditionally. In a romantic setting, in a romantic relationship, perhaps in a familial relationship, it's very easy to love someone unconditionally because there's a particular dynamic in that. But in a romantic relationship, in a sexual relationship, virtually nobody loves unconditionally, except for a few people in the world, myself including. I propagate it and I define it in this way. What is unconditional love? Unconditional love is love without additional conditions. So someone says, well, you can't love someone unconditionally because to love someone requires the condition that they're them, that they do the things that they do, that they're attractive in the particular ways that they're attractive, right? And so I say it in this way. Once you love somebody, you do not add conditions. Once you add conditions to the love for that person, it becomes conditional love. But you have to love them first. Understand? You can't just love people blindly. That would be silly. So you love somebody. Once you love them, you don't add conditions to that. That is what I define as unconditional love. And unconditional love is your genuine desire and wanting for that person's happiness, well-being, and gain. Anything that doesn't represent that they can't get that from you, is a demonstration of your lack of love, such as jealousy, possessiveness. If you demonstrate, remember, jealousy is your fear of loss combined with rage from feeling that fear of loss. And so that rage exudes itself in that dynamic with that person. And that behavior is incredibly off-putting, particularly for someone who particularly wants unconditional love and particularly desires unconditional love. Any behavior will be off-putting, and those off-putting behaviors are not attractive. They are the opposite of attractive. They are detractive. They are unattractive. They will say to that person, this is something that I am not attracted to. They are repelled rather than attracted. I want you to burn that into your memory. When you demonstrate unattractive behaviors, you are repelling persons. Understand? So, to love that person unconditionally, you must demonstrate that you love them unconditionally. What is it to demonstrate? To demonstrate something is to show by behaving in that way. Objectively show the person via your behaviors something. That is what it is to demonstrate, to show. You must show the person that you love them unconditionally. When you demonstrate jealousy, you will repel them. Very important. So you must demonstrate that you genuinely want for their happiness, well-being, and actualization, whether or not you're involved. And that's the most critical thing. That's the most critical thing that demonstrates that you genuinely want for their happiness, well-being, and actualization, that it doesn't require you. If you only love them if it requires you, you need your love requited. You need your love returned, then it's not love. It's just you're wanting for their attention. Understand? Your requisite for requited love, for love to be returned to you, is not demonstrating love. It's demonstrating you need their attention. You understand? Very different. Either you give and demonstrate love. By giving love, you automatically demonstrate. By loving, you automatically demonstrate. If you love them, you will automatically demonstrate it. No need to think about it. If you genuinely desire for their happiness. But if you don't genuinely desire for their happiness, but what you want is your love to be returned, or you want their attention, you will demonstrate that. And that will be a repellent. So demonstrate genuine love, adoration, respect to that person, because they never get that from anywhere. Virtually nobody loves unconditionally. You could be one of the few. And this in turn also makes it so you don't need to be jealous. Because if someone, you're gonna be the only person that's gonna love them unconditionally, and that is incredibly addictive and enjoyable to be around, to be loved unconditionally. For someone who supports you for what you want, that's incredible. You can't find that anywhere. Second thing is that I forgot the second thing, but that's the thing you have to demonstrate. You have to demonstrate love. You demonstrate love unconditionally. You don't add conditions. You don't add that it's requited. That love. And they won't get that anywhere. And if they can feel that from you by your demonstrating it, they will be attracted to you. You will be an attractant. They will gravitate towards you. It doesn't need to be right away. It doesn't need to be in the next week or two or month or two. But if you consistently demonstrate, consistency is a demonstration of who you are. You don't need to think about being consistent. Who you are will demonstrate itself by consistency. We humans are pattern seeking. We have brains that seek patterns for its efficiency. And so if you can demonstrate something, if you are who you are and you are who you say you are, you will demonstrate it. And the patterns in that person's mind will recognize, hey, this is who they are. They genuinely love me. This is why I need one whole video just for this, because it's incredibly important. Hopefully that helps you. Hey, if you want to learn more about relationship dynamics and successful non-exclusive relationships, I have a course. Go to greatrelationshipsyou.com.